just very quickly, actually I was just asked 1 hour ago. I knew that I'm supposed to talk with you in these 10 minutes. So I was thinking maybe it's good to remind ourselves, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran Kareem, وَذَكِّرْ فَإِنَّ الذِّكْرَ تَنْفَعُهُ
المؤمنين.
Yes. Alhamdulillah, I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says remind, because very indeed, reminding does benefit the believers. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to let all of us to be believers. I want to talk about a very beautiful spiritual concept, which is a yaqeen ala Allah. The certainty. The certainty that when Allah promises, Allah will fulfill His promise. If Allah said something, that's it. Don't even have a slight 1,000,000% that Allah decided to do something, any doubts. This is a beautiful story about this concept. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made at least maybe a third of the Quran qasas. And He said, فَقْصُصِ الْقَصَصَ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ وَإِنَّ فِي قَصَصِهِمْ لَعِبْرَةً. You know, narrate till He was commanding Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to tell us the stories. I mean, reading the Quran about the stories. One of the beautiful stories that are here that happened with a 6-year-old kid, grade 1 maybe, or KG2. He went with his father. This happened in Riyadh, in Saudi Arabia. A Saudi person took his son, 6-year-old, to the masjid, the Asr prayer. It happened that by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that the Imam was explaining the very famous, beautiful hadith, which says, من صلى الفجر في جماعة فهو في ذمة الله. The Imam at that Asr, after the Asr prayer, where this young kid is witnessing, was explaining this beautiful hadith. Anyone who prays the Fajr prayer as Jama'ah, as a collective manner, فهو في ذمة الله. Which means he will be enjoying special protection, special support, special backing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it seems that that Khatib or that Imam, he was very clever. He was able really to go down to the level of that kid, and he was able really to convey this beautiful message to the mind and the heart of this young boy. So this boy loved the concept. Ya Allah, Daddy, if I break the Fajr, Allah will protect me, special protection, yes? MashaAllah, he was very happy. When they returned back home, he said, Daddy, please wake me up. I want to witness the Fajr with you. Now the father said, okay, mashi, okay, go to sleep. But inside, it seems that he was not intending to bring him to the masjid at the Fajr. He said, Daddy, please, promise me. He said, oh, mashi, okay, don't worry. But it seems now the kid understands this mashi, okay, which means, like, unfortunately, like the word inshallah, that many of us will say, inshallah, which means don't even dream about it. The kid understands the style of his father. He felt, wallahu a'lam, that the father was not really planning to wake him up. He said, Daddy, by Allah, if you did not wake me up to the Fajr, I will not go to the school. The father said, okay, don't worry. He did not give any kind of value or weight to his son's, passion. He just completely, ignored him. When he woke up to the Fajr, he did not, bring his son with him. So he came, when he woke him up to the school, he started crying. You promised me, why you did not, why? When he said, okay, I will not go to the school. يا ابني يا أحمر يا أخضر يا أصفر من هون لهون لا I will not. يا حبيب عيني بوب عيني my love no I will not. He insisted really they could not force him to go to the school. Subhanallah, normally. So he missed that day at school. Next day, look what happened. The father was afraid, unfortunately, afraid not to let the kid miss the school. Therefore, he woke him up to the Fajr prayer. Good the point? Yeah. So because he knows that if he did not bring him to the masjid, the kid will not go to school, so he will be missing the school. Therefore, he took him to the Fajr. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Look how the kid thinks and how the father thinks, unfortunately. Now, he was very happy now because he is living the meaning of the hadith. فهو في ذمة الله. He has special protection, special backing, special support from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He was very happy he went to school. Subhanallah, it happened that when he was absent that day, they had like a very important homework. And unfortunately, the teacher, he was threatening the students. Anyone who does not bring the full homework completely done, he will be punished physically. Now the kid did not know that. What happened at that school, unfortunately, they do punish physically. You know, some of us, I think we know this in our countries, unfortunately. Stick will, you know, unfortunately they have it there. So suddenly he found himself with a group who did not finish his homework. He was one of them. Okay, come, open your hand. So he was the fifth, the sixth, whatever. The first one, he took his share, his nasib. The second one, he came to him. He said, open your hand. He was completely confident, smiling. He said, لن تقدر علي. He said, I'm sorry, dear teacher, but you can't do anything with me. He said, what? وليش يا حبيبة عيني يعني؟ ايش كاين مين يعني مش راح اقدر عليكم؟ على ولدنا احنا بنقول بفخصك بايدي. He said, what do you mean by I can't? Open your hand. He said, excuse me, but you can do nothing. He said, why? He said, because I prayed the Fajr today in the masjid. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, anyone who prays the Fajr, فهو في ذمة الله. I am في ذمة الله. He said, I have a spirit of protection for Allah. Allah promised. Prophet Muhammad said so. You know, he shocked that teacher. Subhanallah, he laughed. Maybe he hugged him. He said, MashaAllah, may Allah protect you, خليك لأهلك, whatever. The story is finished. خلاص. Now the end result, he was not punished. Now the point, the story is finished now. When I hear the story amazingly, what kind of yaqeen, certainty, this kid had in what pertains to his relation with Allah. By the way, this hadith, it's not new, we all know it. But do we have the yaqeen of this kid when we listen to this hadith? Got my point? Now, let's take it physically, humanly, from common human sense. The kid height is, say, maybe 50 centimeters, maybe 2 feet. Now, the teacher for the kid is a giant, isn't it? Let's think physically now. Kid, 6-year-old. How tall is he? He's looking like this. This is a giant. Threatening him with a stick. Okay? Open your hand. You know, the feel, the natural feel. Maybe he will do something, you know, amazing. Yet, full confidence. Sorry, smiling. You can't. طب ليش؟ يعني أنا I prayed the Fajr in the masjid. And Prophet Muhammad says, anyone who prays the Fajr, he is in ذمة الله. لا إله إلا الله. My points, wallahi, I think it's good because sometimes maybe I will take a lesson from a small kid. Yes, it happens. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, tell them the stories, let them know so that they may take a lesson. By this, if we have the way of thinking like this small kid, wallahu a'lam, we can enjoy understanding the meaning. We all know it. But do we have yaqeen about the content of this ayah? وَمَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. You know, in English, this is an F-close, you see, sentence. وَمَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ. This is جملة شرطية. It's an F-close sentence. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, anyone who fears Allah, Allah will, what? يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. Allah will find, Allah will create, Allah will bring the exit to you. It's not your business, not your problem. Don't think about it. Allah will take care. But your share is what? And تتقي الله. So, if we live with Allah, like this young 6-year-old kid, wallahi will be enjoying an amazing life. اتق الله يجعله. وَمَن يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ. This is a promise from Allah. Allah is promising. Allah is saying, anyone who applies practically the tawakkul Tawakkul means you have the full trust in Allah after doing your best. Not depending on yourself and not being lazy by doing nothing. No. Do your best, then full trust in Allah, because at the end it's in the hand of Allah, but after doing your best. This is tawakkul. Allah says, Allah promises, وَمَن يَتَوَكَّلْ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ. Ya Allah. Which means, go after that and sleep. Allah will take care. Ya Allah, these small 2 ayats, it's good to reflect upon this meaning and to remember this young boy, 6-year-old, من صلى الفجر في جماعة فهو
في ذمة الله.
في ذمة الله. أسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يفقهنا في ديننا وأن يرزقنا الإخلاص في القول والعمل وأن يعلمنا وأن ينفعنا وأن ينفعنا بما علمتنا إنك أنت السميع العليم. I was told to stop at 53, it's 51, I have 2 minutes. Inshallah, if Allah wills, inshallah, we stay alive, we will be with you tonight, inshallah, after Salat Isha, with our speech, and tomorrow as well, inshallah, بإذن الله عز وجل. جزاكم الله خيرا. May Allah accept